And we'll eventually just get the watchtowers done anyway. We absolutely do need to get the farm. Oh shit, who the hell are you? The farm delivering shit to refugees, but it's not the most urgent thing in the world. I know they're starving, but they can starve just a little bit more, just a few more corpses, purely because I'm lazy. I'm sure that'll be fine. So who the hell are you? And how did you not notice me until I got directly behind you? Fucking hell! Oh, you're weak! God damn! I'm still trying to work out who does the vast majority of our damage. I think it may be Varric. Because as soon as Varric hits one of those explosions, they drop to like half health. And it is fucking glorious. But also, oh my god, it might be our warrior. I think for once we have a warrior that does proper damage. Instead of purely just being a tank machine. Like even Fenris, the two-hander in Dragon Age 2 could barely do any damage. Sten in Dragon Age Origins could do a hell of a lot of damage with two-handed. But he was quite literally the only one. A letter found on a dwarven corpse speaks of a package lost somewhere in the river, north of the farms. Well, you know what? I'm already here. I might as well check it out, right? Reinforced shield. It's only like fine. We don't need another one of those. Because I'm already getting pretty damn filled again. And I don't want to make my way all the way back to a merchant's, because I don't think we're anywhere close to them right now. That's just the shield that you literally just left behind me. Come on, catch up, stupid warm brain. In the saddle. What is wrong with this game? Why does it just do that sometimes? Well, all the fucking time, really. Yes? Where you at? Did I walk right past? Well, I assumed it was in here, but then you sort of told me to turn back. Whatever, what do we got? 233 gold, and a Carter coat. Dwarf trained only. Well, that's obviously no, we're busy. Origins and 2 always let you go into your inventory even though things were going on. Why can't we still do it? Ah, whatever. Oh god, get out of here, little foxy. Because Varric is, I can never properly aim as Varric. For some reason, his target changes all the time. I don't want to just randomly focus the fox. Thank you. Alright, you're going down, arsehole. Thank you. Wait, you're a little elf, aren't you? I don't want to kill a little elf. Oh well, at least now we can put Varric in some actually appropriate gear. As cool as this looks for some fucking reason, it makes no sense at all. Is it medium armor? It absolutely is! And it looks pretty damn cool! Hey, what was the weird shit? That's scout mail. Okay, the scout coat is just him. That's how he should look, I guess. Now, I think we'll put him in this Carter coat. I quite like it. Gives him cunning as well, melee defense. Fuck yeah, dude, it's even better than what you got, too. Oh, it should have a hood. Will it have a hood if I take this off? No, wear the damn hood, you idiot. Come on. Although I might turn off helmets for this, because you look really, really, really cool without a helmet here. And to be honest, no one has a cool looking helmet yet anyway, so is it worth doing? I think it's worth doing, because right now my mage is also wearing a helmet, and that's the dumbest shit in the world. We need ourselves some hoods. Yeah, you look so cool, but please put up your damn hood, buddy. It looks so much more badass. What do we got in here? Heavy adventurer armor? Absolutely fucking not. And yeah, I keep nearly calling him Firion. I must really be missing Firion. Darawen looks pretty badass too. Velveteen, I'm leaving that there. Do wonder if we're ever going to get a bowboy though. Bowboy companion. Assuming Leliana is ever able to come back, then that would be a thing, but it seems like she is just forever going to be a advisor, at least for now, which is very fucking sad, because I love Leliana. But oh well. Let's go find this Astrarium, and then, well, I don't really know what we're going to be able to do. There's just so many things to clear up. Let's call him the little horsey. What the fuck is happening there? Why are you not the Herald? You're basically a superhero. Jesus, people were like saying Roach was buggy as all fuck. This is 1,000 times worse. It doesn't even look as cool. But oh well. Should I be around there? Don't really know what I'm looking for. I guess we're going into that rivery area. I also take no damage. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Let's put you back for a second. I want to kill these rams. Oh, rams! Oh no you don't. There's like 3 of you in one place and I'm not losing any of you. Dead Ram Grove. Well, that's fucking convenient, isn't it? Because we're about to add like 4 more. If I can fucking find any. Now I need more! Rams, you're not very smart for hanging around a place literally called Dead Ram Grove, are you? Oh, we even got a ram horn. I don't know why we exactly need to research that, considering the rams aren't threats, we just like to end them. There we go. We've nearly got enough meat yet. It's strangely hard to find rams. I don't even know why. But soon we'll be able to feed them. Though I almost guarantee that this shit's going rotten in that tiny little pouch of Varrics there. Jesus, you can't be keeping them in there. Where the hell are we keeping them? Do we want to know? We definitely do not want to know. The infinite orifice. A letter at an abandoned campsite. Come to me, my love. The dreams have guided you this far, and now I write these words with your own hand for you to read when you wake. You are so close. Come to the tree on the hill where the stone lady stands, bearing Felandaris, so that I know you, and we can, so that I know it, sure, and we can finally be together forever. Fainreal. You're not, are you? Dead Ram's Grove as well? That's not a very romantic place to be doing it. There is goat corpse everywhere, my friend. There are not many more corpses more romantic than goat corpse, I will give you that, but corpses aren't particularly romantic in general. So, you know, move along, motherfucker. That's a fucking bear, and I'm killing all the wrong things. Go for the goats, don't go for me. The goats are a much bigger threat, I promise. I lied about the promise, but it's a bear, so it doesn't matter. Come on, come on, come on. Wrong thing. Didn't mean to do that. Wanted to throw down some lovely, lovely caltrops, but oh well, I can just do that now instead. Oh god! Wait, why is it the mage taking damage and no one else? How did that even happen? Or has he just been injured forever? Probably just been injured forever. I want to do one of those nice everything is dying attacks. There we go. Does so much, I love it. Nowhere near enough, but I guess so much. Come on, endless backstabs. I've got no spine anymore. I hate their fucking ground pound ability. It's so damaging. A single bear causing us this much pain? No, get the hell out of here. Only 27 XP as well. And get more from killing a single human. And that bear trial or whatever the hell we put on is giving us a lot of shit. I also accidentally killed a fennec. Sorry, little buddy. Goat? I know a goat died around here. Is it you? Ah, it's you. Thank you. Or ram, sorry. I know I can't go that way, but it feels hard. I don't feel like we want to be going through there just now. So we're going to go back the other way. We're going to do the Astrarium first and hopefully level up because it's been a while and we could really, really fucking use it. If we're dying to bears this hardcore, like, as soon as we combine, you know, like enemy humans and bears, we're not going to have a good time. No, I hope the bear would also target them. But then again, since we're so obviously the bigger threat, who the fuck knows, right? That's another ram. I need your meat. Thank you, sir. Let me devour your flesh. Thank you, buddy. Varric just rooting around in there. Thank you. 7 ram meat. Is there anything else? I saw a delicious little blight wolf running up here. And I want to know anything about you. Thanks. There's a dungeon entrance. We don't even have a mission to go here. What is this place? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that at all. We need a mage. Light that up, motherfucker. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm not going there right now. And I'll wait till I have a fucking quest for that. But what if there isn't one? Maybe the quest has started in there. Who the fuck knows? Shards in the hinterlands, Astrarium. What, it's on top of this big fucking rock? How do we get to the top of the big fucking rock? Oh, by jumping like a moron. That does seem to fix everything, to be fair. Probably should have guessed that one. Well, there's the shard. Where the hell is the Astrarium? Thank you. Well, it's not there down there. No, okay, literally right next to us. Probably should have guessed. I need to start watching where my dudes come from. I don't know if they teleport or if they actually find safe ways down, but whatever. Oh, this one looks so much easier than the other. What's that supposed to be? Some kind of boat? How would we do this? I think it makes the most sense. No, this is easy. This is the easiest one we've ever done. Yeah. No, not so easy. Really not so easy. Yes, it is. I'm being stupid. Let go, restart. It's this one, to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one, surprise, and then everything just goes together from there. Yep, that could not have been easier. That was so much easier than all the other ones we've done so far. It's a badass little Viking longboat, huh? Teach me. Paraquilas, referred to as Voyager in common parlance. The constellation Paraquilas is commonly depicted as a ship. No ordinary ship, but rather the primitive vessels sailed by ancient peoples such as the Nerominians. Sure. Translation from ancient Tavine, never even heard of that language before, that's strange, is usually across the sea, and lends credence to the idea that the Nerominians, sure, came to Thedas from elsewhere, although most reputable scholars dispute this, especially considering those ancient peoples would likely have named these stars long before they undertook such a voyage. From a study of the Thedosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrachius. Now I want to get away from this waterfall as soon as I can, because that is way too goddamn loud. Instructs a young man to bring Philandris to a tree where a stone lady stands. I don't think I have any Philandris. Philandaris, sorry. What is Philandar? We must have some Philandaris. Fuck it. Let's go make love to this boy. He's gonna get a big old scare when a giant dwarf shows up instead to his lovely little lady. This is who you've been fantasizing about this entire time, little buddy. Are you happy? I'm not happy. How do we get over there? I always confuse the yellow mark that is my movements for actual roads, and it lands me in a lot of shit. Oh, there was a fucking exclamation mark there before. I just sort of scrolled over it suddenly. Oh. Well, I hope I cut that out, because that was literally like 5 full minutes of me fumbling trying to climb back out of this mountain. There was probably like 1,000 easier ways to do it. Apparently not, because they teleported here instead of running for once. Jesus fucking Christ. You can like spam jump up a mountain and eventually you'll get flung far enough by some weird glitchy bullshit that you'll end up there, but there was literally no other way down from what I could see. Oh, was there? There probably was. I don't know. I was sort of just trying to go up. I didn't consider down. But still. Who was your, who did you come here for? Little lady, or who were you meant to come here for? Mafarath Repentant, a statue of Mafarath grieving after the death of his wife, the prophet Andraste, whom he betrayed out of jealousy. What happened to his legs? Mafarath had some severe varicose veins. Oh my god, I have nearly slit my own damn throat. That is so close. Gee, wait, what the fuck? Sometimes it looks way further than it actually... Is that inside of me? Oh, it's gone deep into my chin. Man, I knew I should have made my chin a damn murder weapon at the start of the damn game. Found a letter in an abandoned campsite. This tree where a stone lady stands. It's no stone lady. That's a big man. And we know that's that's fucking Mafarath. What the hell are you talking about? Or is it just the general area? I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh well, let's loot whatever. Oh no, I've already been in here. Literally 2 seconds ago. Would love to take Mafarath's sword though, because that looks like an actual sword. In fact, that is an actual sword. What the hell? He doesn't need it. He's made of rock and also has not existed for like 4,000 fucking years. Hey, shit. Is there anything over here? What am I supposed to be doing?
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
I think you've already said this.
The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Oh, you scum! Come on!
I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
I will not allow that to happen whatso-fucking-ever. God damn. I hope we get to see their relationships together develop as well as just, you know, ours with them. Because, I don't know, I was about to say it didn't really happen in Dragon Age 2, but hell, we saw, like, Isabella basically raising Meryl into the human world and everything and shit going on like that, and it was adorable. Anders and Varric were good friends. It did happen. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. But then there were also some people who just stayed exactly the same through the whole game. Sebastian, which was a little bit shitty. But oh, fucking, well, what do we got here? Note from a corpse, my favorite way to find a note. Burgrit, sure. It'll be worth it. You worry too much. I've seen you hunt. You and that bow go together like the Maker and Andraste's sweet bosom. And there's nothing in this world that'll keep breathing after you take your axe to it. And believe me, once you've gotten enough of the bear claws, and remember, they need to be real big, really good-sized ones. I don't want you coming back with some cub slashes and a sad dog grin on your face. We'll make something that will make both of us rich. And to the girls in Redcliffe hanging on your arm, Burgrit. It's a strong arm, my friend. Strong enough to kill 3 big bears and bring those claws back. You take care of that, and that arm will have a nice lady to wrap around at night. Good luck. Don't come back without the claws. Chaska. Why is it still there? There wasn't even a mission? I swear we didn't even get a mission for that. Game! Catch up, please! What the hell is going on? I've only got 12 out of 22 of those as well. I don't think I found all the skulls. Oh well, oh well. We got another shard right here. But I can't seem to do anything about that Felandaris. Probably because I'm not entirely sure if we have any Felandaris. I think we can take a look though, right? Crafting materials. We do not have Felandaris, unless it becomes like a quest item or something, but I don't know where the hell that goes. Oh, assassin weapon counts as crafting? I thought that was a creature thing. Now I'm very confused, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get yet another shard. As they're normally surrounded by little chunks of lore anyway, right? So I can barely fucking jump cut anything in this game without fear of losing a shitload of content. But oh well. There's the shards. And I'm pretty sure that's every single one of them in the area, right? Unless I left that one behind his house still. No, it seems like I did actually get that. A farmer's Druffalo ran off, spooked by demons, and was last seen in the ravine. I'm not going to the ravine. No, that ravine absolutely terrifies me. Seriously, what the hell do we do about a letter from a lover? It's now gonna go all the way back up. Alright guys, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a save, like a proper save or just a quick save. Let's make an actual save just in case bad things happen. I don't want to advance story and have everything go to hell. But no, but what if people start starving or something? Because part of me wants to go back to Haven. And, well, I guess it will tell us if quests fail or anything. Plus, we've made a save, so let's go to the world map and hope to hell that nothing absolutely terrible happens. So I want to go to Haven. I want to turn in a load of like, hey, look, we've done this. We've found this little piece of enemy or whatever. Now tell me how to blow them up even easier next time. Want to turn in all of that shit. From a letter by Seeker Cassandra Pendergast to Lord Seeker Lucius Corin. Oh, I so hope we get to learn more about the secret Seekers and hell, see more Seekers. From what I've gathered, she's not a particularly highly ranking one, right? Other than the fact she's the right hand of Divine, I don't think within their actual order, she's particularly well respected, right? Because obviously she went off and did other shit that other people asked her to do. Obviously they're meant to serve the Divine anyway, but I imagine that would piss them off kind of royally. Especially since she is, well, royal, you know? And obviously there's a whole lot of nepotism going on there between the Divine and, did she save the Divine's life or something? I think that's what it was, wasn't it? But also, a load of bullshit happened, as we've learned. Special shipments. You mean there actually are some this time, or is it going to be the same as before? Cassandra! Is there anything that we can talk to you about? Tell me about yourself. I think it's just going to be about our brother. Yeah, that's all for now. We're going to leave it there. Don't really think we need to do anything about that. But I will go ahead and check out the special shipments. War room. Piece by piece. Leliana. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and check out the special shipments, although there's likely to be fucking nothing. But I want to at least see. Because it seems like the more we level up, the more special shipments seem to come in, purely because of the fact that we're on... Is it because we're on hard mode or something like that? Or using the trials or whatever the hell they seem to call themselves? I don't know. I don't really... It's sort of like... The trials are sort of like what other games would sort of call... mutations or modifiers or like skulls from Halo, that kind of thing, you know? But I've never really seen anything like that in an RPG before. Normally RPGs just have a difficulty slider or a set difficulty, so it's really weird that this doesn't. Why, thank you, whoever the hell you are. That's the most boring piece of advice I've ever been given. Much appreciated. And there's nothing in the special shipments. Yay, so fucking glad that you even told us they were there. Why does it keep doing that? It's done that since the damn start of the game. I remember on the start of the second session, like literally 5 seconds after we'd already looted them in game time anyway, it was telling us that there were way more, and it just wouldn't let me access it whatsoever. But the game seems to have issues with that happening all the damn time. I think this, yep, this chest also gives us bullshit for some reason. Thank you, game. Jesus. What the fuck's going on over here? Oh, come on!
Killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Why are you still here exactly?
Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
By killing as many goats as I possibly can.
Back to your duties, all of you.
Well, that went horrifically. What the hell is even going on? Can I step in, or...?
Mages and Templars were already at war.
Good. I'm in a horrible position for this conversation, aren't I?
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide.
It looks like I'm on this guy's side.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave.
The
Oh!
Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
The proper authority failed.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Rebellion as in our rebellion? Or the Mages' rebellion? Or the Templars' rebellion? I think crushing ours is the least of our problems right now. We're the only one doing any good. Except maybe some of the Mages' rebellion? I don't even know what the hell's going on. Cullen, why is he even here?
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into...
Damn, right in front of him as well.
Mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Oh damn, the game wants me to go to Val Royeaux. Let's not do that. Is the Mage Templar War large? What kind of... We've been a part of it already, and that's just in some random backwater farm. Yes, it's large.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
But who killed the Divine?
The mages and Templars are fighting even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you
We
won't
don't even know
believe
that she's
the Herald of
definitely
Andraste is
dead, do we?
conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll return with good news.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
Pray you're right.
I don't think praying is going to help us out whatsoever in this situation, Cullen. I think the people you're praying to may or may not be
I
the
will
fucking
keep the
problem
peace,
right
while you
now.
and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
You're such a piece of shit, aren't you? God damn, I despise this man. We're going to be very over-level for Val Royeaux when I inevitably get there, because I want to do everything I can in the hinterlands first, which may or may not be the most boring part of the boring place we could even visit, but oh well, I want to keep going.
Yes. Thank you for your help. Tell me,
There was no
are you
word
happy
for
this
heaven
way?
or for
With
earth
everything you
or sea
feel
or
and dream
sky?
cut away?
All
I
that
no longer
existed
talk to
was
dragons.
silence.
I see.
Then the voice of the
May
Maker
God go
rang
with you.
out. The first word.
I don't want tranquil here.
Became
Well, I want to look after them and everything, but we cannot be seen to be making mages tranquil, dude, or at least, you know, maybe it could be misconstrued that we're supporting that. We absolutely fucking aren't. I'm so very against the tranquilization.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
I'm glad you're here.
How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Pretty terrible. I'm trying. milady.
Everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Shards.
You're this beloved mother and everything, and you're just perfectly willing to spout blaspheme. Fantastic. I follow the elven gods.
You realize that I follow my people's gods, not the Maker.
Fair enough. But Andraste lived, and her deeds, however shrouded by myth,
Wow!
have their basis in fact. If
You
do
don't
not
even believe in your
Chant
own
of Light,
chantry.
at least
This is
consider
amazing.
a map of the dangers you might face. In any
You got
case,
it.
I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can I ask you about the predecessor? Yeah, I'd like Inquisition history, please.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
I'm so glad you showed up. You're really cool.
Inquisition was formed
Original?
after the First Blight,
Love your voice.
well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages.
Oh, well that's
As
not
Andraste
fucking good.
rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the Chant of Light by force.
So we're crusaders. What? Why are we calling ourselves the Inquisition? We don't want to be known by those past deeds? What the fuck? That's horrible.
It must be difficult to follow the Chant of Light, knowing how it spread.
Indeed. I have always believed that the Maker wished us to spread the Chant of Light by example, not violence.
Which is why Andraste allowed it all. And that's
Once
who
the
you
Chant of
follow,
Light
you
spread
scum.
far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
So, why bring us back?
This is the dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was divine, Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy.
As long as we're not
But when
spreading
its
more
work is
bullshit.
done, it will put its sword away.
I wonder if there were any other races in the Inquisition last time. Because, I mean, the vast majority of dwarves don't believe in the chant, obviously, except maybe the chantry that I set up in Orzammar that one time, that then I think, actually, did they get the dude killed? The chantry was at least destroyed, I think. Elves obviously have their own gods. There are a few devout chant elves, but they're not exactly as common as, you know, the elves that worship the Dalish gods. As they should, or whatever the fuck. There are even humans who don't follow the chant, obviously, so I don't know. I find it hard to believe that the Inquisition was multiracial before. How are the people?
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
Quite a lot, please. How are the people at Haven?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified.
Of
Many of them
course.
came here because the war between the mages and the Templars destroyed their
Here is not a good place.
In
There
their
is
minds,
so much
the
murder
death of the
here.
divine has
Or there
destroyed
used to
any
be.
chance of peace. To that, at the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
Most of the fucking grass around here feeds on the blood of everyone Firion killed. For good reason, obviously. They were terrifying cultists taking out anyone who walked by. It wasn't even on the damn map before, right? How are people elsewhere?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate.
I'm
Without
trying my
help,
best, girl.
starvation
Don't
or
you
war
worry.
Claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged.
Don't even know what
by
that
their
is.
undead. They have
Wait,
sent
what?
word
Hey,
that
another
the
undead strike!
People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
And what help are you
What are
offering?
you doing to help these
Bitch.
people?
Get to work.
Tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat.
How?
Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the Chant of Light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Goodbye, Mother Giselle.
Farewell.
But I feel like there's also a lot more that I could have asked you, right?
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Absolutely. Oh, we can actually get quests from her. Hell yeah. Who will be the next divine?
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next divine?
Or at least have any preference or ideas?
Decision. All the obvious candidates perished with divine Justinian.
My knife ears aren't very knifey. They're very small,
The
huh?
Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely.
Well,
Whoever is
shit.
chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
So this may be like picking the monarch in Origins, obviously. That'd be pretty fucking awesome. Let's talk about the Chantry.
Growing up Dalish, I heard little about your chantry. Can you tell me about it?
Of course. Too many think that the Chant of Light should only be sung by humans.
I don't want to sing it, I just need to
That
know
the
about
image
it.
of the Maker and Andraste should be open to all who wish to learn of him. We believe the Maker created us, and that mankind's sinful nature caused him to
So it
turn.
is literally just
With Andraste's
the Abrahamic
blessing,
God.
The Maker will forgive mankind once the Chant of
Yahweh,
Light is
or
sung
whatever
from
the
all
fuck.
corners of this world.
Okay, sure, whatever. We can learn a lot from here. What about exalted marches? Just immediately talk about the worst parts of you. Why
There were
not?
calls for an exalted march to put down the Mage Rebellion. What was your opinion?
It was ignorant gossip. An exalted march only succeeds when it carries the will of the people. Even then, it cannot be undertaken lightly. People are too easily frightened. We cannot destroy everything they fear. An exalted march is justified only against a true threat to this whole world.
Like the Blight? That wasn't fucking one then. That was also still all... That was all down to
As a
Firion.
means of spreading the Chant of Light.
A march destroyed the Dales.
I pity voices like yours were not louder when an exalted march crushed my people.
That is a hotly debated matter in some circles of the Chantry.
If only it was
Your
back
people had conquered
then.
Mont-Semeld and threatened Valreo itself. They were not helpless victims. But even then, Orlais was the only nation to provide troops. It was hardly an exalted march of all the faithful. The Maker wishes his world to spread by example, not by war. We win no converts with blood.
Dude, we were a tiny little nation. Like you said, we had one kingdom. And you sent the entire might of Orlais down upon us? Of course we were helpless fucking victims. Jesus. How do you view magic?
What is your stance on magic?
Andraste put it simply. Magic must serve man, not rule over him. However, those words must be put into the proper historical context. Andraste led a rebellion against the Tevinter Imperium, whose magisters controlled most of the world at the time. Even then, she never called for all mages to be put to death. She believed in peaceful coexistence.
The Chantry is more stringent.
I don't recall the Chantry being as tolerant of magic as you describe.
No. The Chantry is an imperfect vessel, pulled in every direction by those who would steer its course. Yet the Templars rebelled precisely because divine Justinia was not restrictive enough. Perhaps the Inquisition will find a better way.
Why only human women?
Why does the Chantry allow only human women to become priestesses?
The official doctrine.
Also, the
is
Templars
that
wanted to be
elves
more
and
restrictive? What the
dwarves
fuck?
Have turned further from the Maker than humanity.
Obviously they felt it was
But as
necessary with what Anders did, but still.
Chant holds that they are more vulnerable to anger or passion. But in truth, it is simply political. Added after Andraste's death, like too many of our beliefs.
If you believe that, fight!
If you don't believe these restrictions are what Andraste wanted, why haven't you tried to change them?
Has the current state of the world not taught you the folly of fighting too many battles at once? I chose to use what power I had to help peasants forgotten by the nobles of Orlais. I
You're looking
believed
pretty
there would
old,
be
lady.
time
There
to
are a lot of
address the
battles you could have fought
inequality
throughout your
under the
life.
Chantry once we had saved them from starving.
Yeah, so what? You've only recently decided that this is the thing? You've only recently decided that maybe we should be fighting the injustices? You've been a priestess for however fucking long? No, that's a bullshit excuse.
Farewell.
Fuck you. I like you. You're really fucking cool. You're not the worst priestess I've ever met, but you're still... Jesus, I don't like people who justify their actions with... I don't know, it's just in this game because I can't come back and call her out on her bullshit. But whatever. Oh well, let's go.